Hello, I'm Colby A. Lopez, a full-time retail associate and a candidate for West Virginia House of Delegates District 51. So, I was trying to film this earlier on a different device, my personal phone. And unfortunately, I don't have enough storage. So, to repeat myself a little bit, good morning. I got ready, including changing into clothing after taking out some trash. And I fed Juliet my ball python. I did not show that on screen as there is not an algorithm on the planet that wants to show people the feeding of a predator animal beyond dogs and cats. Because, of course, a snake needs whole prey. That said, I do not feed live, but algorithms would still have a problem with it. I also discussed why I am busy despite the fact that this is my day off. And, oh wow, that did not happen on the other phone. Okay. And also, I'm not having I don't have any community events this week. And it's because I'm busy because I am moving. Still within Anstead town limits. I'm moving back in with Mom. Landlord has raised rent $100 a month. Plus, if my dog was still here, that would be an extra $50. And that does not include many necessary bills. So, yeah. In the video, like I mentioned, I took out trash to include a table and some other things that were broken. One thing I did not take down to the trash was my dog's old crate, because I likely will not need this anymore, but there are people in the apartment that could likely use it, so I'm just going to leave that right there for people to ask about. But now it's time to go ahead and grab the things that I need to take to Mom's. Let's see. It's not sprinkling anymore, so I don't have to worry about that. So let's just grab some things. My partner was planning on helping me out with the lizard I was fostering for her and her sibling, and getting him back over there. But she didn't go to bed until 5 a.m. She has bad insomnia. So we will see if that happens today or not. If not, that's okay. Let's see. I'm just going to put this right here. I have another bag to grab. Okay. Oh, something else I had mentioned whenever I tried to previously film the same is that I hope everyone is alright following last night's storm. I know that there was a lot of flash flood warnings, and in a state where we've had a flood resiliency fund for about a decade, but it hasn't received a single dollar for until this year. Excuse me. We need to take care of our own, since the state's clearly not caring. I know that in my county, the community of Pax regularly is impacted due to flooding. So I hope that everyone down that way is alright. I might wear that hoodie instead of throwing it in there. And then I know the potential emergencies that could happen during a flood is of major concern in areas along the Gauley River here in Fayette County, particularly once you get past Gauley Bridge, since there is a bridge that's been out for decades that either needs to be repaired, removed and replaced, or something, because it's just unacceptable that EMS, fire, police, whatever, have to travel all the way down and loop back around just to get to the other side of the bridge. It's not fair to our communities here in Fayette County. So again, I hope that everyone's doing all right, and I'll definitely prioritize flood resiliency funding in the legislature if I'm lucky enough to be elected. Since the canvass, my vote total has been updated from 1,008 to 1,012. This is a very, very good number for an unopposed primary election, as we saw very little drop-off in total vote count from 2024 in this district, despite the fact that that was, I believe, a two-way race during a presidential election year, and I was unopposed during a midterm election year. Now I'll grab the Ziplocs as well. I shouldn't need those anytime soon, so just throw those in there. On the other side, Cy Persinger, defeated the incumbent, Marshall Clay, and businessman Dan Hill, and as a result, at the age of 25, as of only a couple days ago, I am actually the older candidate in the race, which means that Fayette County is clearly looking for a new generation of leadership that hopefully I or Cy can meet the expectations for. Let's see. I think that's probably good for now. So with having one of the youngest races in the state in our district, we may end up also having a pretty inexpensive race, simply due to the fact that as early to mid 20-year-olds, even with any outside spending, we haven't had time to build up personal war chests. And so the voters of District 51 may be able to expect less junk mail. That said, I am not going to sit around. I will be attending as many community events as possible. As mentioned, I am a full-time retail associate. And my weekends are Mondays and Tuesdays. That makes it a bit difficult to attend the festivals and other events for the entire time that they are a thing. But I will be there on lunch breaks and after I clock out as much as possible. See if that fits. Perfect. That makes it so much easier to carry. Something else was that here soon I am going to add a couple of things to the platform statements I have on my website. As supporters have brought up new issues, as I have listened to the people here in Fayette County, and as I have watched what has gone on during legislative session and legislative interims. But yeah, I'm just going to probably be doing a bit of vlogging. Now, I don't know if it's just going to be for today, or if it's going to be a week, or how long I plan on doing this stuff, but I do think that it is effective at just still having a bit of time to get my name out there, get my ideas out there as a candidate while I am busy with other things. Forgot that I put my seats down, but that will be okay. Okay. I do need to take that to the storage unit. Okay. Go around and grab a bottle of water since I think I've forgotten. Oops. But with the moving, I think I probably mentioned this, but just in case, I am just moving like a minute down the road. I'm still in Anstead town limits. I will continue this once I get to my destination. I am now at Mom's. Looks like it's just me and her here. My future brother-in-law is probably at work, or perhaps him and my sister stayed the night at their friend's house. I don't know for sure. Since my mom and perhaps my little brother will be asleep, and my dog, who has separation anxiety, will be barking and whining, I'm just going to give this quick update that I'm here, and then I'm going to start moving things in. I will catch up with you in a bit. Okay. Got some food for Shaggy. And algorithms do let you show feeding dogs, so... Come on, puppy! Come on! Who's your good boy? Who's your good boy? Oh, yes! Oh, yes! Oh, my goodness! Oh, oh! Oh, yes! Oh, excuse me, pup. Excuse me. Hey. There you go, puppy. But I know you're just gonna be focused on me, aren't you? You're just gonna be focused on me. Oh, oh, puppy. Oh, such a good boy. Such a good boy. I also need to figure out how he's getting up top of the building, because every time I'm showing up, he's deciding to jump off of there. I mean, I know how he does it. He gets up on the doghouse and he goes up there. But, like, I need to figure out why he feels so comfortable on this rusty old thing. Because I would never have trusted him up there, but if he does, okay. Just be careful, puppy. And I'm glad you're finally eating, but yeah, as soon as I walk away. I know, puppy, I know. I know. Hey, hey. This is the one that you have to be more mindful about not getting bit. My snake hasn't done it. And you just have to be smart. It don't matter how smart you are, you're going to get bit by my dog just nibbling at you. But he's a good dog, and he doesn't like bite. He's just nibbling. See ya, puppy. Now it's time to go to the storage unit. If I'm not quick enough with this, Shaggy will start to whine because of his separation anxiety. There was something I was going to mention. I don't remember it at this moment, but it will pop back up, I'm sure. So, see you once I'm at the storage unit. Before I forget again, now that I've remembered, yesterday, as I've mentioned, I only had one button left a couple days ago. I saw the person that had already claimed it, and I gave her the button. But also yesterday, I had a coworker ask if I had any left. So I took the one that I was using personally and gave it to her. So I'm very thankful for the support from my family, friends, and all of my coworkers. It is quite helpful to have so many people in the community willing and wanting these buttons, wanting signs, because I also need to bring a yard sign to work on Saturday morning for one of my coworkers. Well, two technically. And yeah, I'd say that it's going very well, even with me not actively campaigning this week. Soon I will be ordering some of my campaign merchandise, shirts / hats, to have some in person at some gatherings. I know that my partner wants one that is in the seafoam color. It's a color that she likes quite a bit, which we'll see if she's able to help today. She didn't get to bed until 5 a.m. She's got really bad insomnia. But, yeah. let's see here. I think I should be good for now. So like I said, see you at the storage unit. Okay, at the storage unit, I think I mentioned how as a full-time retail associate, it can be difficult to attend all the community events I would want to as a political candidate, at least for the entire time. But I will be taking my time on lunches and after I clock out to attend things such as the heritage festivals in various towns and quote-unquote cities of Fayette County. There's the half pallet Dad was talking about. He actually organized this quite a bit. That's good. But I will, in the very least, have some campaign literature available at the White Oak Rail Trail, at the Oak Leaf Festival, at heritage festivals throughout the county. The Anstead Heritage Festival, which is where I live, is Anstead, unfortunately does not permit any political tabling. So myself and my supporters will not be formally present at the Anstead event, though I will take time out of my day to be present. Let's see, what else can I throw in there? And I'll put the chair. For the most part, since I won't be able to be there for entire days, you'll be able to find my campaign literature at the county parties booth or table at these events. Oh, Bridge Day was the other one. I know I was forgetting something. I can't believe I forgot about that one. Bridge Day, I do have the day off, so I will be at the county parties booth as much of the day as I possibly can. Okay, that's my Christmas tree. On Bridge Day. I know that it's a very touristy event, but if you are a local that is attending, please feel free to come visit me at the booth or visit some of the other candidates here in Fayette County that should also be present at some of these events. Okay. It's always, where I'm still in the process of moving, I never have, like, the big furniture stuff yet, because I want that as long as I can. And even then, I only have a couple pieces of furniture that I need to deal with. So it always feels like a waste of time whenever I come this way. Well, why is that not closing proper? What's going on? Well, let's see here. Try this again. Well, that's not promising. Let me figure this out. All right, I managed to get it to work. So, there are quite a few good candidates running to represent the county, either at the delegate level, the county level, or otherwise. And so I do hope that you are able to meet with them and they can earn your vote. I always emphasize earn because I want to earn it. I want to listen. I want to explain what I believe. I want to do what it takes to have earned the right, or the privilege, I should say, of the privilege related to your right to vote, which is why I was getting mixed up. That's why I was going to say right, even though that's super entitled and not the case. The privilege of receiving your vote. Speaking of my fellow candidates, I don't believe I've already mentioned this in this video, but I am working with organizations and candidates to figure out some candidate forums and other events in the county to help whichever side has earned your vote earn it by listening to you, by speaking to you, and so forth. Now that I'm up in Hico, I might go ahead to Fayetteville to grab something to eat. Or, I'll figure that out in a bit. Another thing is, I don't know if I want this to be just today video or if I'm going to do like a weekly vlog. It would probably be really long if I did the full week because, of course, I ramble a lot. I think for now we're good. If I think of something else or I do something else, I will let you know. I've been so busy, I can't believe I forgot about this, but I probably said it in the previous version of this video that I didn't have enough storage on my phone, but I hope that everyone's having a good Memorial Day, that we're remembering our veterans and active military on this day, and frankly every day, and being thankful for what they've done to ensure that we are able to even exercise this practice of democracy. I think it's time to get some food, and even though I'd like to ramble some more, I think that this has given you a bit of an idea of what I'm doing and the type of things that I do throughout the day whenever it's rainy and I'm busy on my day off. I'm literally across the street from my job right now. But anyways, hope that you all have a good day. Since I did talk a little bit of politics, my name is Colby A. Lopez, running for West Virginia House of Delegates, District 51, and I approve this message. I'm not going to pay for anything to get this out there, but it is authorized by Lopez for Change, and per West Virginia State Code, I am my own treasurer on that committee. Thank you for whatever you have and haven't watched in this video. And I look forward to seeing you throughout the campaign and serving you for as long as you may have me in the House of Delegates. Thank you.